Hey everybody, how you doing? Last Saturday, at the invitation of a good friend of mine who I used to work with, another train driver, I went to my local boot sale at Ford in West Sussex, and he asked me to go because apparently there was going to be quite a few dealers selling model train stuff. Now I got a few items which you'll see in here, which I'm very pleased with, and I thought what I'd do is check in my copy of Ramsey's model trains to find out the history of each vehicle, and do a bit of cleaning up because some of them are a bit grubby, but they're in otherwise good condition. And the total outlay for all these was £21. So these were £3 each, the coaches, and the wagons were a £5 each, and I'm very pleased with them. So I've got yet another certificated SR banana van, I'll show you the certificate later, another Eastleigh tool van, which is very good, and a proper banana wagon, but it's a more modern type. So very happy with those. Let's dig into the history and then check the vehicles out and see what we need to do to them. Here we go with the first wagon, and it's R502, and it's to be an SR van, number 50643, banana van, in buff, and it was a limited edition of 2,500, produced in 1991, and in good condition. It should be £10. Well, it's certainly in very good condition. I only paid £5 for it. And you get with these the limited edition certificate. Now I see these on eBay going for £30 plus. Absolutely ridiculous when the value is only £10. £5 when you get from a little dealer like I did. Now, there's very little wrong with this. All the wheels, they are plastic. All the buffers are in place. A little bit of grubbiness on the roof, so it'll be a very weak solution of fairy liquid and water and a soft bristle toothbrush, and that will bring that up perfectly. So very, very pleased with that one. Always good to find them. So I have 4 of these now. Right, let's have a look at the next thing. So the next one is the Eastleigh tool van, which is R045 BR DW107897, bright red tool van, Eastleigh, with a black roof, which indeed it does have. And it says this was released between 1993 and 1998, and in good condition, should be £8. I'm very happy for £5 that I paid for it. Everything's there, plastic wheels again, all the buffers are in place, and yeah, just a very light clean up really, and that'll be absolutely fine. So let's put him up there on the test track with the banana van. Right, so the next is R213, which is a banana van, and very interestingly, look on the box, there's a whole BT sticker, obviously a stock number. Anyone remember BTs? I certainly do. The one at Southampton, driving over the brand new toll bridge with Dad to go and visit BTs, which was filled with an array of amazing models. My Hornby Class 25 D, what was it, 7596? I think that was the number. 4P54 head coach. I'm sure many of you have got one. She came from there, and that was a poor man's Class 31. Anyway, it says of R213 that it is BR882356 brown banana van, made between 95 and 98, and in very good nick, is £7. So that was just about right. Quite a detailed little van actually, quite a lot of printing on it. Again, nothing wrong, a little bit of use on the wheels, might change them to metal, not sure, but 3 nice little vans for £15 there, so you can't say fairer than that, can you? So the next thing is the Airfix Class B Suburban brake coach, and I have 2 in different numbers, but the product code is 54250/0. If we look in the book, there's something quite interesting going on, because here they are. I've drawn a box around them, but there's nothing in the date field, so they don't know when it was made, but it's going to be the same as the one above, I would say, which is almost identical, which is 1977 to 81. And you see they were £14 each for a good condition, and even in just reasonable condition £8. Well, I only paid £3, so I'm very pleased with that. But I've got different numbers, so we'll look on the coaches and we'll have a look to see. So here's 6895. Just put it under the magnifier for you. But very grubby, this one. But everything's there, and there's no problems with it. It's got its buffers. But the roof, I mean, look at that. You can see where I wetted my finger to make sure it was going to come off when I was there on the day. But they're very good. And can you see underneath on the coach it says 1975. So indeed it was actually earlier, and I shall pencil 1975 in to my Ramsey's copy. Look at these wheels though. It doesn't look like the old Airfix wheels. They're usually much finer. I mean, the flanges are quite fine, but huge treads. And it's the same on the other coach as well. I've had quite a bit of use, so these are probably up for changing wheels. Lots of nice Greyfar plastic ones with brass axles somewhere. If not, I'll put in metal ones. They look like they're the right size for coaches. But, yeah. So yeah, had a bit of a use of that. But interesting on the date, so 1975. So here's 6896. And she's in altogether perfect condition. Don't think it's ever been used. So really lovely. See, all the logos and the wording are fine. Let's have a look underneath and see if we can see the date. There we go, underneath 1975. Got the Airfix logo and made in Hong Kong. Do you remember when everything used to be made in Hong Kong, not China? Oh, there we go, that's from those days. Wheels are the same, but very, very clean. The only thing I have noticed is that this bogie will pull off very easily. It's only a little split pin thing, and perhaps I'll ease him out, stick something in there just to make it a better fit going forward. But yeah, very pleased with that one. Another difference on the coach is 6896, I think it is it? Is the yes, the cleaner one on the left has the newer style small Airfix coupling, whereas the other ones have the larger D, almost like a Hornby. But allegedly both 1975. So there we have a very nice collection of wagons and coaches from a local boot sale in pretty good condition, just needing a bit of clean up. Now, I've shown you how to clean stock before. It's a soft bristle toothbrush, preferably a used one. Filtered water if you've got it, just a little, and 1 drop of fairy liquid, and then you just give it a gentle brush over and all the muck will come off and they'll be nice and clean and shiny. So I will get these onto the layout running. Do you know what, these wheels run through the points, no issue at all. So whilst they're old, I think it's a bit of a clean up on them, and I'll leave them in there. And the same for the wagons really. Now, as going to a boot sale, one point of discussion is don't look for the big dealer that's got boxes and boxes of model trains. Look on the individual stores. That's where I found these, but the coaches particularly. It's where people are just clearing things out, probably, you know, gone up in the attic or something and found them, and they don't really know what they've got going. That's why these were just £3 each. Well, they'd be worth £10 all day long, wouldn't they? And the wagon's the same. I mean, this was a chap who was, I think, selling off excess stock. He said he had a great big layout, and he was just selling off excess older stock, which is great, and a great way into the hobby if that's what you're looking for. So I'll clean these up, and you'll next see them running on the layout.